Hello, my name is Olga and you are on my channel, Olga from Kyiv, and right now I'm in Pirogovo. It's a great Ukrainian place in Kyiv that show our culture, and I want to show you in my video this place, different buildings in which Ukrainians were living for a lot of times, for a lot of years, and schools, church, and all of this I will show you inside and outside. So let's go with me. And right now I want to go in this place. It's school where a lot of children were studying, and you can compare like this place and schools that you can see in your countries. And right now we are inside this school. You can see these tables. It's so interesting. Like in my school, when I was when I was studying, our tables are a little bit different. And this table, and this. So we are going to another room. Here you can see old books. Yes. And it is our like, who is it? It's teachers. Учителі, it's in Ukrainian language teachers. And you can also see this translation. It's popular teachers among them, and Sister Bohatsky, Anastasia and Olena. These picture were is 1911 here. So okay. And another room. And it is a special bench where naughty students were put and were beaten by this thing. And right now I am going in this church. It was built in 1742 in this village Зарубинці. And this is how Ukrainian villages looked like. You can see on this video. And I think it's the most beautiful house in that area. And also, like right now, you can see free meal, and sometimes it even works there, and it's really interesting thing. And this is place in this museum where everybody can go eat something and there are a lot of like Ukrainian dishes, and I went there too because I was hungry. I decided to eat something too a little bit. You can see my little snack.
Тиша навкруги, сплять і луги, тільки ти і ясна зоря. А в очах сія, я навік твоя.
This house was built in 1892 by a rich owner with a very original architecture. This like a person that is protecting this house right now in this museum told us this. This house is made by malted clay, and right now you can see paintings like here on sides of doors, and now we will show you how this house looks inside. The guide told that the man whose house it was very rich, and because he had very big windows, very high steels and doors. There are two stores in this house, which means that there were living two families, parents and the youngest son, who remained to take care of his parents in their old age. It was like tradition in Ukraine. There were a lot of children in families, and the older sons built houses for their families. Daughters married their husbands, and the youngest son was with his parents. On the shelves you can see tools that were needed for the household, and right now you can see embroidered shirt that is more than 100 years old. Yes, it's really old. And now you can see the attic. People were sleeping there in the summer, but usually they kept things there, and it looks really interesting. And this is a straw ball from Ukrainian fairy tale that has the name straw ball, and it's really interesting and a little bit scary fairy tale.